All right, you guys, crypto holders, let me explain what you guys are buying, okay? Or people who are trying to get into crypto, because I think there's a lot of misconception. We're going to talk about the big picture, and then we're going to sort of zoom in and sort of understand how all this plays together. What most people think is that you're buying Ethereum, and then in the future, you're going to be buying a Big Mac with Ethereum or XRP or Bitcoin. That's completely wrong. That's not how this is all going to work. So let me give you an example, like MoneyGram right now, right? If you use MoneyGram, you're using crypto and you don't even know it. So the way it works is when you send $100 on MoneyGram, right? It gets converted to USDC and then it gets sent through the XLM network and then it's received on the other party and then they pull that money out. So what you're buying, what crypto is, why they call it an asset, because what you're buying is oil, digital oil. It's the infrastructure. So you're buying oil before it's needed. So you know this whole new economy is about to come in, and you're buying up their supply before they begin to use it. So that's why when you get crypto, what you're buying are assets. So when you buy a Big Mac with your Bitcoin, that's sort of like, I don't know, selling like the front door of your house and giving it to them for a Big Mac. I don't know why you would do that. It doesn't make any sense. So the government sort of underestimated Bitcoin. And then Ethereum came out and XRP came out. And they started testing XRP, they started testing Ethereum. And before they knew it, everyone was already in it. We were not supposed to be part of this. And that's why they're creating ETFs. And then they're creating all these three bills now that are pretty much carving them inside into the market to help them get control of the market. So that's what's going on. So we know this new economy is coming and it's going to be seamless. The digital dollar, when we turn into the digital dollar fully, it's not like you're going to know about it. It's not like you're going to go to the bank and be like, oh, I got to trade my money for digital money because fiat's dead. No. It's going to be seamless. You're going to spend it like, say you Venmo someone, it'll go through, I don't know, the Ethereum network. Suppose they use PayPal USD or they use Circle, it'll go through the Ethereum network. And in the back end, they pay for the fees in Ethereum. So these institutions are going to need Ethereum. They're going to need XRP to do cross-border payments when you send money from here to a different country. They're going to need the oil. So eventually, why you're going to have leverage in the future is because you have their oil. So now your customers are the banks. You're going to be able to go to BlackRock. You're going to be able to go to Bank of America. And you're going to say, hey, I have this many Ethereum. It's worth $1 million. Can I leave it here? You guys need it? If you guys need it, how much are you going to pay me? And I don't know, they'll give you 8%, 12%. I have no idea how that's going to work. But we're going to be the only country, by the way, that's running on stable coins with a crypto rail in the background. Okay, everyone else is moving towards CBDC, which is central bank digital currencies. That's run by their central banks. So every other country is moving towards CBDC except us. We're privatizing it, and we're having stable coins, and we're using crypto as the rails. You're not going to use crypto. No one is going to see crypto. That's why it's hard for people to conceptualize and understand what's going on because it's in the background. It's like when you buy a TV, right? There's LED lights, there's a control board, there's a main board, there's all these things in the back. But all people know is they go to the TV, they press the power button, the TV turns on and shows an image. You're not going to know. Crypto is in the back. It's the LED lights. It's the little resistors and capacitors and things that make up the entire image that people see. So if you think you're going to be buying cars with your crypto and things like that, no, that's not how it works. You're not even going to know that crypto is powering everything, just like the way MoneyGram is set up right now. Nobody knows that they're using XLM in the background. Now, why this is really important is because the institutions are waiting for a green light. They're waiting for full regulatory clarity. They want to make sure that, hey, if we get into this business, it's not illegal and it doesn't become a liability for us. And now when it's a green light, they're all going to have to jump in and buy it up. That's why they want to keep the prices low, because we weren't supposed to be in it. And we were the ones who have been pushing the price up. Now the institutions are coming in and they're going to start controlling and stabilizing the market. And just like Amazon, If you look at the Amazon stocks back in 97, it's went up like $4 and it crashed like 92%. Just the way Bitcoin was, just the way every company starts for the first like 10, 15 years. Institution money started coming in 2009 to 2013. And that's when you started seeing the price go up, and then it had little dips and then started going up, up, and up, but slowly, but it's stable now. So I think the next 4 years is going to be really different. I think this might be the last chance to get into it before all the institutions come in. And after that, you're not going to see 200, 300, 400% gains anymore. In 2028, the Bitcoin halving, we're not going to see a crash the way we usually see every 4 years. Some people who just came in, they're going to anticipate like, oh, every 4 years there's a crash. And I think this one coming up, we're not going to see a crazy crash. It might crash like, I don't know, 20%. That's my prediction for what's going on. So, all right, guys, I hope you learned something. That's what crypto is, all right? It's the rails, it's the networks, it's the thing behind, all right? It's not the money that you're going to be spending. The reason you're holding is because you're holding digital oil. You're going to have economic leverage when the whole entire system runs on stable coins and crypto. All right, guys. See you on the next one.